I really like Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
I've met Bill Belichick at Boston Celtics games. Completely different personality.
Yeah.
Approachable, kind, personable.
That's why I asked.
He's listen, when he's at work, he's all business.
Yeah.
But I don't find, I actually enjoy when I meet Bill Belichick. I've only met him on 2 or 3 occasions.
If that was just business,
I've only met him on 2 or 3 occasions, but I thoroughly enjoy it. I really do. I like Bill Belichick.
Right. But you can appreciate people that strive for greatness.
Yeah.
That's
Of
what
course.
he is.
And it works. He's all focused, all business. All right, he's one of the best ever. But Stephen A., has Belichick won his last Super Bowl?
I'm afraid I believe so. Let me say this. I believe that Bill Belichick is the greatest coach probably in the history of the sport. Mm-hmm. I don't just respect him, I revere him. And I think that he did an outstanding job this year. And to see his team thoroughly outplayed like that Saturday was disappointing, but make no mistake, they lost to a better team. You want to hold something against Bill Belichick, what you hold against him is his decisions as an executive, in terms of drafting wide receivers and stuff like that. But here's the ultimate indictment against Bill Belichick. Tom Brady is doing what he did. And because of your greatness, you didn't want to look at this dude's greatness and say, you know what, let's ride this wave and let me listen to this dude that I tutored. You see, because that's the unforgivable sin in all of this. Molly, if you're a boss and Michael Irvin works for you and you nurture him and he grows under your tutelage, his success is your success. Mm-hmm. Why be threatened by that? Why want to sever those ties? They're an extension of you. Mm-hmm. Bill Belichick, in the end, didn't look at Tom Brady like that. And so when Tom Brady goes elsewhere at age 44 right now and still doing what he's done, it's been phenomenal. But ultimately, why I feel the way that I feel about Bill Belichick and the Patriots not winning is because look at your conference. Patrick Mahomes ain't leaving Kansas City. Josh Allen ain't leaving Buffalo. Mike Vrabel ain't leaving Tennessee. Justin Herbert ain't leaving the Los Angeles Chargers. And by the way, Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase ain't leaving
he should
Cincinnati.
Just do the right thing and come back to New York.
So I'm just saying, when I look at the AFC, and then I look at Mac Jones, who I genuinely like and think has a lot of promise, I'm just looking at what I'm seeing around the rest of the conference, and I'm like, Mac Jones, as good as he can be, he ain't those dudes that I mentioned. It's too many in front of him, and I think that's the difference.
And if we had taken Tom Brady and looked at Tom Brady early on, we would say he's not going to be Peyton Manning and all of those other guys that were throwing the ball all over the field. I don't know how we're even asking this question after the season Bill Belichick just put on. After 1 year away, Bill Belichick has his team right back in it with the rookie quarterback who we can all clearly see is going to be very good in this league moving forward. He fits perfectly for what they are doing. He's doing it again. And what I mean by doing it again, he's building like he built before. Tom Brady started out playing this kind of football, and they were winning with defense, running the ball. And Tom Brady was, let's not make many mistakes. Just don't lose the game for the team. That's how he started. I thought this was an incredible job by Bill Belichick. And all those names you mentioned, the Justin Herberts, all of those guys that you say Tom has to worry about, they have to worry, or that you had said Bill has to worry about, they have to worry about Bill. Bill had the #1 scoring defense this year. Yeah. The #1 scoring defense. When he gets this young man up to speed, and I do admit this, he has to get him some more outside help. He has to get him some more outside help because those teams you're talking about now, they're explosive. They're scoring. This is why Tom Brady said we can't do it this way. I need more outside help. That's why I went and picked the team that had 3 number-1 wide receivers on them over the New England Patriots. So they will get more outside. Absolutely. Absolutely. Bill Belichick will be back in the race and have his team right back at another opportunity to get back in a Super Bowl. No doubt in my mind.
I'm with you. I can't ever count out Tom.
I don't know how you can count them out after the year they had, going 10-7. And at one point, they were first in the division, had a chance at first in the conference.
Steven's basing it on the AFC, so I get that too. All right, we'll leave it
Sure,
there, guys.
you wish he was the coach of the Cowboys.
Boy, now, hey, that's a conversation
We're not talking
now.
about this.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.